Welcome to GCP Beginner Series Session 7. Currently, we are discussing about Google Cloud Storage Service. Under this service, we are discussing about storage classes. In cloud storage, we have one important concept that is Object Lifecycle Management. So what is Object Lifecycle Management? OLM, in shortcut, we can call it as OLM. It will automatically transfers or management the data in Google Cloud Storage from standard to nearline or nearline to cold line to archival mode. This is how the data shifts automatically from one storage class to another storage class. In general, what happens? We upload the objects very frequently when we create them. But as time goes on, what happens? The usage reduces as the time passes by. So what happens at that time? We can automatically transmit the infrequently accessed data. Suppose if we are not accessing the data for more than 30 days, we can switch that storage class to a low cost storage class such as nearline, cold line or archival mode. For this, what we need to do, we can do with this with the help of a particular predefined rule that we can call it as a OLM rule. And also, suppose what happens when an object reaches its lifetime, like when we store an object for more than 365 days, so we can automatically delete the objects which are older than 365 days. So that also we can define with the help of OLM rules. So these are all the two basic examples for OLM rules. Why we need to use OLM rules means when we need to optimize storage cost, at that time we can go for these OLM rules. And also it simplifies the data management. Like cost saving is one of the benefit using this particular method. And also we can governance of data, means from one storage class to another storage class. In object lifecycle management, we have mainly two things. Each particular rule consists of a set of actions and also set of conditions. So actions and conditions, these two are the important parameters to define a particular rule. So let's see what is an action and what is a condition. So actions, suppose here I have defined two particular actions here. One is a delete action and another one is set storage class. Suppose delete action, what it will do, permanently removes an object or file, and set storage class, what it will do, it will changes an object storage class from standard to approximate class like to cold line or near line or archival method. So this is a set of actions like delete action and set storage class action. And when coming to OLM conditions, what happens? We can use either a single condition or multiple conditions. Suppose I uploaded one particular object after 4 days. So when my object age comes to 4 days, what I can do? I can move that particular object to a appropriate nearline or cold line or archival mode when my current object it matches to standard storage class. So these are all the different conditions. Either if these two conditions satisfied, when my object after 4 days and my particular object, if it matches standard, then after that we can move to either nearline or different things. So based upon OLM conditions and actions, we can set a particular rule. Okay, let's see practically how we can do using GCP Cloud Console. Let's go back to our console. Currently, I am under cloud storage. Inside that, I am particularly inside this particular buckets. So let me create one bucket. So we need to provide a particular bucket name here. So let me provide the bucket name. This is my bucket name. Okay, bucket name should not be capital. Okay, let me, my caps is on. Let me remove it. This is my particular bucket name. My bucket 222.0.25. So after this, what happens? So see here, my current storage class, I am setting it to standard storage class for my particular bucket. So I am going to create this particular bucket. Okay, currently this bucket storage class it is in standard storage class. You can see here, this is a class, standard storage class. So I'm going to upload one particular object into this my bucket. Okay, let me upload one object. So upload one particular file. Select one any one image. I am uploading one particular image here. File successfully uploaded. So this is my image 11.jpg and this is my bucket name, and current storage class what it is standard storage class. So to define OLM lifecycle rules, first we need to go to this particular lifecycle option. Go to lifecycle option. If you come down, there is an option called add a rule. So we need to add a respective rule. Under rule, we need to provide the actions and the conditions. Before that, if you see here at the downwards, we haven't added any lifecycle rules to this bucket, means the rules are empty for this particular bucket since it is newly created. So what I am going to do, I am going to add a particular role now. Just click on add a role. So each role consists of two things. Okay, as I said earlier, one is action and also the second thing is conditions. So each role consists of an action and conditions. We need to define both actions and conditions. So let me do actions first. Select the appropriate action. So what action I am going to select here means I am going to switch my storage class to nearline. Currently my storage class is standard. So I'm switching from standard to nearline. That's why I'm selecting this option. If you want to switch to cold line, you can select this. If you want to switch to archive, you can select this. If you want to delete a particular object, you can select this. Currently, I'm going to select set storage class to nearline. From standard, I am going to switch to nearline. That is one action I am going to select. Next, click on continue. After that, I need to provide the respective object conditions. So under object conditions, there are two things. One is rule scope. Rule scope consists of two things. One is prefix match and suffix match. So what is a prefix? Suppose currently uploaded my particular image. So my image name is 11. So I am giving the prefix as 11 here, and I need to provide the suffix also. Suppose I am selecting suffix. So what is my file or object extension? It is a .jpg. So I am going to provide this particular suffix also. Suffix means the end of my particular extension. So I have selected these two particularly, and here we need to select respective condition. Suppose age. Age means after 20 days, my current storage class is standard. I want to shift to nearline as per above condition. Like after 20 days, what happens? Based upon my action, I am going to set to nearline. From standard, I am going to switch to nearline after 20 days. That's what I am going to select this particular condition. Suppose we have different conditions. What is storage class matches? Suppose currently what is my storage class? Standard. So if my current object matches this particular storage class, and after 20 days what happens? It will switch from standard to nearline. That's what this particular rule will do. So we have multiple things here under conditions. Let me create this. Okay, so we added the rule perfectly. If we come down here, see here, my object storage class will be set to nearline. Okay, when it will be set to nearline? After 20 days. Okay, when the object was created. After 20 days, what happens? My current storage class, it is matching to standard, it will switch to nearline. And also here it's showing prefix. My object prefix is 11. My object suffix, it is ending with .jpj extension. So when all these conditions are set, this particular standard storage class will be set to nearline storage class. What happens? We can't see this effect immediately because whenever you add a rule, it will take nearly 24 hours to take this effect into consideration. So I can't explain the demo immediately here because we can select only the days, like not like seconds or hours. So I can't show exact real thing. So after 24 hours, this class will shift to nearline. So this is about OLM rules, actions and conditions. Let's go back to our buckets here. Let me show some other important features in cloud storage. Okay, so we need to create one more bucket. Let me create my bucket. Okay, just give some bucket name. So I'm giving again the same, my bucket. Just I'm giving some decent name. This is my bucket name here. Okay, after bucket name, what happens? Just select where you want to store your data. Just select this. Currently, I want to store my data at a regional level. Okay, you can select any one of the option, dual region, multi-region. So I'm going to select region. This is my particular region. This I already explained in the previous sessions. So how to store our data? So I can select either standard, nearline, cold line or archival. This also we already discussed. Okay. Now I'm going to discuss about choose how to protect object data. So just click on this particular option. Here we will see some basic things. See here, the first option is soft delete policy. What is soft delete policy means? In case if we delete an object inside a bucket, what happens? By default, the retention duration is 7 days. By mistakenly, if we delete an object, within 7 days, we can able to recover it. Let me show that. This is about soft delete policy. Let me explain that. Okay. So currently we are discussing about soft delete policy option in cloud storage bucket. Okay. To explain this, first I need to upload any object. Okay. So upload any one file. Select this particular file. Okay. File is getting uploaded. Okay. File successfully uploaded. Okay. Now what happens? Suppose in case if I delete this particular, what happens? This particular object. So there is one delete option. Let me delete this particular option. What it is showing? Because a soft delete policy is enabled for this bucket, delete object will be recovered within 7 days. Means it can be restored. That's what it is showing. So let me delete it and recover it back. If you see here, this object is getting deleted here. So my object got deleted. So how to restore that particular object? If you come here, so here you see here there are two things, live objects only. Currently there are no live objects because my object is deleted. I can see one more option here, soft deleted objects only. Just click on this particular soft deleted objects. If you can see here, it is showing my object with soft deleted option. If you come back here at the end, okay, just click on this particular soft deleted option here. Okay, it will take some time, or we need to select here soft deleted objects only. So once you click on that object, it will show this soft deleted version. It is showing in deleted symbol. If you come here, there is an option called restore. Within 7 days, we can restore this particular object which we deleted. Let me restore this particular option. Okay. So it is showing restore the object version. Let's click on confirm. Once it is done, means within 7 days, whatever the object that was deleted, we can able to restore to the live object. That's what it will do. So it is showing previous object restored successfully. Let's go back to live object, and under that buckets, just go to my bucket. Now see here, previously I deleted this particular object. Now I can able to restore my object within 7 days. This is called soft delete policy of an object, to restore within 7 days. It's a basic default retention time. Okay, this is one of the important option in cloud storage classes. Okay, now go back. Let me show some other options. Okay, before that, let me delete these two buckets to show understand clearly. So I can able to delete these two buckets because there is no restriction. Okay, let me delete these two options. Okay, just delete it. I deleted the two buckets, so it's done. So let me show one more important option here in cloud storage buckets. Let me create one important bucket. Okay, just to select any one bucket which I have deleted. Just I am selecting this particular bucket name. Okay, this is my bucket. Now what I am going to do? I am going to select again how to protect object data. Come back here. This time what I am going to do means I am just removing this soft delete policy because we already discussed here. Now I am going to explain about retention. What is retention option in buckets? So just select this particular retention option. If you come down, there are two things: bucket retention, object retention. Means what happen? We can prevent deleting a bucket from anyone by selecting this particular option. Suppose I'm selecting this particular duration like 1 day. Okay, I will select not seconds. Let me show. Just I am selecting 1 day, means until 1 day this particular bucket no one can delete. Not only this particular bucket, inside this bucket we can return the object also. We can object also will be, we cannot delete within 1 day. Okay, that is how bucket retention and object retention will work. Okay, let me create this. Means now we can't delete the bucket, we can't delete the object also. That's what bucket retention and object retention is. So let me upload any one file. Okay, upload the file. Okay, select our object which we need to upload. Okay, upload started. File successfully uploaded. That's what. Now what happened? Now just try to delete this particular object. So if I select this particular option, if I want to delete, I can't able to delete, but it will show this action is permanent. If I try to delete also, it will not able to delete because I have set the retention policy for object and bucket. So what it is showing, bucket object could not be deleted. Why means until 1 day we kept the retention period. We can't delete this particular object. That's what it is showing in the bottom. You can see clearly. This object could not be deleted. Now let's go back and check our bucket as well. Whatever we created. Previously, I was able to delete all the buckets. Now let me try and delete this particular bucket. Let me delete. Just just type delete here. it should be in capital letters, sorry. Just try to delete. So we can't delete this bucket until one day. You can see here what it is showing. Bucket could not be deleted because I have kept the retention policy for bucket as well as objects inside this bucket. This is how we can prevent the bucket deletion and object deletion with retention policy. Okay, that's all for today. Today we have discussed OLM, Object Lifecycle Management, rules, conditions and the lifecycle policies, and also what is a soft delete policy and also what is retention in buckets. Okay, we will see the remaining concepts in the next session. That's all. Thank you everyone. If you like the channel, please do subscribe, like and share the channel. Goodbye.